Hello, Capricorn North Node. Welcome to your timeless career guidance. These are general messages, so not everything will resonate with you. Just take what does and leave the rest for whoever else in your North Node collective needs to hear that message at this time. You are here on North Node Alchemy with me, Samara, and feel free to like and subscribe so that I can better connect to your energy and it signals to your guides and my guides that you are ready and willing to receive messages through this channel. What else? I think that's it. I'm going to read a description of the North Node in Capricorn, small description, and that's available on my website, feministalchemist.com. I will give you some more information about how to get that info when I'm done reading this. So, if your North Node is in Capricorn, your soul craves achievement, plain and simple, in big ways and small ways. It seeks out these achievements through very quote unquote traditional channels in career advancement, material gain, status, and reputation. Capricorn energy compels practical and disciplined action with clear objectives and strategies. So the Capricorn North Node beckons you to set goals for yourself and to apply a leadership mindset and an incremental approach to achieving those goals. You may find yourself more successful than you imagined, and perhaps in environments you would not typically believe you could thrive. All right. So, yes, there are general descriptions of all the North Node placements on my website. That particular summary that I read is on the free download tip sheet downloadable tip sheet. That's the words I'm looking for. And you can head over there anytime. The link is in the description box to get your free PDF when you are ready. So let me jump into your reading. Get your first two cards. I would like only two this time, but I know it's not two. When I did the first reading, because sometimes I get the instructions before I start the reading. Other times I get the instructions when I do the first one. And when I did the first one, it was always two cards. But ever since yesterday, I think, I've been getting like 3 and 4 instead of 2. You got 3. And Capricorn North Node, please, what do they need for their career guidance in general? So we're going to start with we're going to start with general guidance. Am I taking this? No. I'm taking that one though. General guidance, and then with the tarot, I'll get into some more timely messages. What is going on here? We got a lot going on. Oh, okay, I'm going to start with this one. You have nature, tune into the natural world. I'm going to put this one in the middle because you have several. You have, it came back out. Travel, find ecological ways to explore the world. On this side, you have spiritual technologies, expand your imagination and share your visions. And then I got, you got a lot of cards. I'm not going to shy away from using them. I just got to figure out how and where I'm going to put them and where they want them and in what order. So we have work satisfaction. No, they want me to start with this one. We have 34, jump shift your life tune into crystals. That is coming next to your spiritual technology. Then you have work satisfaction, seek that which fulfills your soul. Next to travel, and you're not going to really be able to see it behind there, but 32, leadership and decisions, make choices for the highest good of all. Yeah, a lot of cards, Capricorn. North Node. Oh, right. a lot of energy going on here. So Capricorn North Node, you are a special one indeed, because you got 6 golden future cards, which in itself was already telling me that there is those of you who are drawn to this reading, then your role is, your soul has a role, an important one, and you got leadership and decisions. So your soul, especially with this the Capricorn North Node energy, the Capricorn energy is a leading edge type of energy, not as intense forward as like Aries, fiery energy, but a very grounded, stable, committed to the path and the task energy. So I'll start, but if I start with your cards down here though, in the flow, everything is smooth sailing, uncovering treasure, beneath the surface lies great bounty, and discovering truth, you stand in the light of truth. They want that one here, interestingly enough. And, so I'm getting here, if you came to the planet with a Capricorn, with your North Node in Capricorn, you're here for to usher in a new way of doing things. So you may find yourself, you could find yourself working within institutions, possibly even large institutions, and it may or may not have worked out for you. It may not have been a comfortable place. You may have been pushed out because you didn't fall in line with certain ways of thinking, certain ways of doing things, especially if there was any type of inequality, injustice in the way the organization does business, whether it's inside in the organization itself. But particularly, I'm getting the feeling of where the corporate social responsibility was just a mask and the real deal behind it is, they are polluters or child laborers or, choose whichever corporate evils you will. Yes. So I'm getting a very strong energy of being inside, having been inside of an large corporate or institutional construct, machine. They're giving me the word machine, a corporate machine, and something, and you being meant to parallel that, as in you may be out and end up leading or being very significant in a company that is more ethical, or you may start one. And it's very important that you are in a career that aligns with your values. You shouldn't be saying, this is a big corporation and I'm tiny, so I'm just going to shut up and take my paycheck. Your soul is not happy with that. I mean, no one's soul would be. It doesn't have to just be Capricorn, but you in particular, Capricorn North Node, it's not good for you. You will have pushback in your spirit. So I feel what you're being guided towards in this lifetime is work that fulfills your soul. Yes, a leadership position, and also one that takes the holistic human into account. You may also find yourself with this travel card working in a lot of intercultural situations. So you may find that presented to you. And they say if you're not presented with it, seek it out. I'm getting a lot of large, like philanthropy on a large scale and advocacy on a large scale. Being influential in, corporate practices when it comes to preserving sustainability and preserving nature, the natural world. And inside, they're showing me inside the corporation, inside of a company, being more, let's say, flexible in how people bring ideas about. Right? So it could be flexible working environments, hybrid working situations, work from home. You may have companies that have better, more comprehensive wellness benefits of what, maybe you don't just cover medical care, but you also have employees also have a stipend for anything that they consider wellness. So it could be Reiki, for example. They can go to Reiki, they can go to a sound bath, right? But spiritual technology, expand your imagination and share your visions. I feel that it's also about creating spaces where the human mind has more room. Has more room. So those are the words you want me to use. Has more room. Yes, it's not limiting itself in during the workday. It's not narrowing itself. It's actually expansive, and the work experience is an expansive experience in itself. That's what I'm getting. So, excuse me, I got to cross the camera here to put the cards in. Mind me. Let's see what else you have got, Capricorn. Yeah, let's move on to the tarot. Everything is smooth sailing. I didn't talk a lot about those cards, but it will come. Everything is smooth sailing. The tarot. Give me a moment, because the everything is smooth sailing is looking at me. I'm trying to hear what it has to say. I'm not going to take those. There's just a reassurance here. There's a lot of reassurance here that you are where you need to be. So I'm getting the energy here from the tarot cards that already that feels like you've been through the ringer. You've been through some stuff. A career change, a job loss, a conflict, being pushed out of a company, for whatever reason. Yeah, because I have the devil, and then I have the 10 of inspiration. I'll show them to you. I have the devil here, and then the 10 of inspiration, the 4 of inspiration, the 9 of inspiration, the 5 of voices, and the Fool. So take this as it resonates. As I said, these doesn't necessarily apply to everyone, but advice at this time when you are encountering this message. If there is some BS at play, I feel this is not necessarily you in your head. I feel it could be you in your head as well. But I feel conflict here, and I feel there's definitely something coming to an end because it doesn't resonate with your highest path and your highest vibration. And this may be a place where you used to call home, but you are being taken out of that place. You needed to be taken out of that place, and your new beginning is there on the other side of this conflict, of this. Okay, they're giving me a sentence. They're like, "Is it worth winning?" They're saying, "Is it worth winning?" I see you walking away from something, and your guides are supporting you in walking away because there's a truth. There's a truth you are discovering, whether it's about yourself or about your working situation. Seeing things in a new light. And if you dig deeper into yourself, you will find the strength in yourself to walk away. Oh, and you'll find the strength in yourself to move towards something that is better aligned with you. I feel some of you being oppressed, not being given the opportunities you deserve as a leader, likely because people are intimidated by the fact that you would be a good leader. You would surpass them. There's something else in this deck they want for you. There we go. Thank you. And ooh, I like this one for you. Card 33, take responsibility for your life as a creative adventure. So they don't want you to get too wrapped up in what people did to you, what people said, how things went down with this change. Like how this change came about is irrelevant. They want you to embrace the change. And if you're not getting pushed out for some reason, if that part doesn't resonate with you, you are being encouraged to make a change. And then, oh my goodness. And then 44, come together. We need each other. Where have you been separating yourself or pushing against others and the world? Let me see what the other card is. And 37, rise above it. It's not yours to carry. You're an empath. How can you detach from the drama? I'm going to put this one here. No, it is this way. Yeah, you will find like-minded people to work with. You'll find a company where you'll find a company or you will found a company. That's what they want to say. You'll find a company or you will found a company that is aligned with your values. And they want you to recognize that your values are ones that are needed for the future of our planet. And so they don't want you to stuff it away as if you are somehow, as if you're meant to fall in line with the status quo. You're not meant to fall in line with the status quo. They want you to know that these are divinely inspired urges, and they're saying a divine rage. So if something really sets you off, like really bothers you about the way that business is done, either in your industry or in the company that you're in, they want you to actively do something about that. Yes. Rise above it. It's not yours to carry. You are an empath. How can you detach from the drama? It's just like, I don't care if everyone else does it that way, and that you don't agree or you're offended, that I find the way you do things offensive, unjust, inhumane, whatever the case may be. Detach yourself from the drama and be the leader you were meant to be anyway. And we all lead in different ways in life. I'm getting for you though, this step needs to be taken. Some of you, there are big plans for you. Before you came here, you made big plans. Before you came to Earth, you made big plans. And they're ready for you to, like, the training is done. Everything is smooth sailing. You did all of that you were supposed to do. I'm getting a lot of energy from science, engineering. I'm getting a lot of industrial mining company, oil. Getting a lot of that energy, big corporation energy. Natural resources, who work with natural resources, who have factories in other countries. Getting a lot of that energy. So that, as I said, may not be everybody, but that energy is here. And the final card. There we go. Thank you. New Moon in Aries, go for it. I don't think I need to say anything else about that. Go for it. If you've been contemplating, whatever you've been contemplating, go for it. I'm going to say that that's the message there, but I'll let you also just meditate on that one. And last but not least, you got full moon in Taurus, detoxify. I just heard spice up your life. I don't know why. Maybe they want you to detoxify using herbs and spices, cayenne pepper. Lemon water. I saw something particular, holy basil, tulsi. Interesting. That's for someone. So, my dears, thank you for stopping by. I hope this was helpful to you, and I wish you all the best in your career and life endeavors. Do stop by the website to grab feministalchemist.com to grab your free tip sheet for your North Node placement, and I will see you next time. Until then, take care, be well, and stay blessed. Bye for now.